Okay, we're ready to go, and I think we'll probably have the opportunity to watch some of the bowlers in their preliminary shots. They're allowed, what, 2 warm-up shots before the semifinals, none before the finals?
Correct. Well, no, they will take practice before the finals. I'm not sure as how many practice shots they get, but it takes approximately 10 minutes to do the warm-ups prior to the start of competition. Number 1 on Penn State's team is Teresa Grease. Her high game is a 256, and her high series is a 643. She's been on Penn State's team for 2 years.
Okay. West Texas State, first gal, that's Kim Van O. 262 is her high game. And she's been 3 years on the team, carries an average 192. Here's Penn State again.
Picks up the 6-pin.
That was Teresa Grease, and she's a sophomore in electrical engineering, and she's not a big gal, 5', 620 pounds. Her parents, however, own a bowlers club in Albany, so she's had some background in it.
Okay, we have 2 spares to start off the match.
Bowler number 2 for Penn State. Now, you're going to be confused at home. Sometimes you'll hear cheering that does not blend in with what we are seeing, and that's because the men's semifinal game is being off on our left. I've got Lisa Mayanaga, 2 years on the team, 178 average, out of San Jose State. Ooh, just a shade.
Puts it into the pocket, just leaves a 4-pin. And now Patricia Civic from Penn State is up on lane 23 to convert the 4-pin.
Watch the stuff. Watch the follow through.
Beautiful, solid game. Holds the position at the line. She has good balance.
Now watch Lisa. Her top series, 667. Presents her ball high. She gets it a little bit behind her and comes around with it.
Just a little bit behind it, but when she gets to the line, she comes straight through the shot, and that's what's most important.
Third bowler, Penn State,
is Laura Wolfgang. Oh, a little high in the pocket, leaving her the 4-7-10.
Linda Norrie of San Jose State. High game 267, average 197. First year on the team. Off the corner. There it is, first strike.
Perfect strike.
We've seen more inside lines than out, haven't we, this week?
Yeah, I've noticed outside that there was a little more oil, and then inside they seem to be a little more playable. Now she's going to go cross lane and try to hit the right side of the 6-pin, send the 6 over into the 7. Let's see if she can do it. It's a good try.
Earlier, I saw in the 10th frame of a game, the University of Houston men's bowlers convert the 6-7 with all the pressure on the 10th frame of the game. He put it exactly where it's supposed to be.
He got to hit it just perfectly.
This is Maya Rode, and she's got delayed fall, 9 pins. A sophomore from San Jose State.
From Penn State, Denise Meckley. She's playing the extreme outside line. You notice the ball went further down the lane. I mentioned that there was a little more oil out there, and if you don't get the ball rolling early, it's not going to finish as strong from that outside line. She's left herself the 1-2-4.
Maya Rode is a sophomore at San Jose State. She's a member of the 1986 All-California Collegiate team, which toured Japan. So these gals and these guys that you'll be watching later, young in years, but very long in experience, and Maya's got her spare.
The ball hooked early, leaving her the head pin and an open frame.
Anchor bowler or 5th frame bowler, as it turns out in the Baker system, is Kim Terrell. Boy, she has got some statistics. Kim's a senior, a major in health science at San Jose State. Off the corner. Right there.
Another strike. I'll tell you, San Jose's really charged up. That team enthusiasm has kept them in the top 3 most of the week. This is Jackie Sellers, also one of the top bowlers in the collegiate division. She was Bowler of the Year. She was named Bowler of the Year by the Bowling Writers Association of America. She also finished 5th in the ACUI finals last week. in Connecticut.
This is the lady we mentioned earlier. Has got the 201 bowling average. She's
Correct.
The highest average of anybody in the
She's
league.
only a sophomore, been on the team for 2 years. She's 19 years of age, 5'2.5", and a business major. Let's see what she does with the 1-2-4.
Actually, the
frame is
sixth.
Teresa Grease. She's 2 years on the team also with a high average of 180.
Kim Van Oel, second time around for her. She had a spare the first time.
Another strike. They are really charged up.
You can't walk in this building and then get charged up, even if you don't care who wins.
Really. So much enthusiasm in the college level. Teresa Grease going for the 4-pin spare. Converts it.
Okay, I got Lisa Mayanaga. She had a spare first time around. There's a score. Lisa
Comes
leads
up
it.
high in the pocket.
That's the second time we've seen that particular split, 6-7-10.
You notice she let up on the speed. Now Patricia Civic. Again, doesn't come up. And that's been the problem most of the week, is trying to keep that ball in the pocket. You know, you would hit oil, the ball would slide. You hit the dry, the ball would hit. And speed was so critical this week also. Now, Lisa is going to go cross lane again, trying to get to the right side of the 6-pin, slide it over into the 7 to convert the spare.
Hang on that outside rail. Hey, look. A little bit of
Good
hook.
try. It was a good try. If you can't get the spare, go for the count. Take those 2 pins. And now on the 1-2-4-7, again, the ball goes to the left of the hairpin, leaving them an open frame. At this point in the game, Penn State is down 36 pins.
134 through 6 for San Jose State. Penn State with 98. Right there, and that's Linda Norrie. First year on the team, just barely under 200 for a league average, or season average, 197.
And now Laura Wolfgang, the 1987 ACUI Women's National Finalist. In the pocket,
And
gets
no
the
10.
6-pin to lay down in the channel, touch the 10 but not knock it over. She now has to pick up the spare going cross lane. They really need to get some strings going in order to have a chance of beating San Jose.
And Penn State was the hottest team in this morning. They were the ones that came from nowhere in the last 5 frames of the 3rd game to pass Wichita State and gain a spot in the finals.
have a spare conversion.
There's a young lady who could be homecoming queen as well as an
Going for
outstanding
the
bowler.
10-pin. Perfect spare conversion.
Maya Rode.
She'll go cross lane. She's a left-hander. Pick up the 4-7.
Got a sanctioned 7-15 series.
Nice push away swing. Solid. Look how she holds the position at the line. Oh!
That's the most heartbreaking.
The ball jumped right at the end. Looked like the ball was going to pick up the spares. That's been the toughest thing all week, is carrying those spares, converting all the spares.
Said so many times, if they made you stay out there and do that deliberately, it'd take you a lot of tosses to chop the 4 off the 7, wouldn't it?
You got that right. I'll tell you, it's tough. You've got to keep that speed up. You just can't allow that ball to react on the lane, or it will overreact.
Kim Terrell, here's her senior. Gave it a pretty good lift, but it was late and taken, and so Kim's got 1-2 left.
Picks up the spare.
Denise
fills the 9th frame.
This is a young lady with a sanctioned 300 game and a high series of 743.
Extreme talent. Perfect on the spare. Perfect. And now Jackie Sellers, the Collegiate Bowler of the Year, with a high game of 275 and a high series of 710. She needs a strike here.
She got it.
That's your pressure bowler. You always put the one who can bowl the best under pressure in your anchor position in that 10th frame, hoping that they can strike out to put the pressure on the other team.
Best possible for Penn State is 166. Best possible for San Jose State, 182.
San Jose State finishes with a 180 game. Penn State, if they strike out, only 166, so San Jose State will go on to take on West Texas State.
Right.
Excuse me, we have a 2-game match here.
Match,
this is only the first game.
Because the Baker system does not give you that many opportunities to be on the line, it's easy to think, that we've gone through a match that quickly, and we have not. So we've got, and I see the men's match is over, and I think we'll get a report momentarily on how that one came out as far as the teams involved, Houston and San Diego State. They've got another match to go as well.
Jackie for the spare. Picks it up. 156 final score. So right now, Penn State is down by 24 pins going into the second game. These are 2-game matches.
Men's division, Houston 223, San Diego State 179.
179, 223. So we're talking 21. We're talking 44 pins difference.
56.
Yes, they're going to have to shoot a big game. They're going to have to start striking from the first frame.
And Houston did finish in the runner-up spot behind Wichita State in the men's division. So San Diego State, finishing third, now has a big assignment and to make up that many pins in one game.
It's extremely hard, especially in this Baker system. They really need to get the team charged up. And every bowler needs to roll strikes in order to overcome that deficit.
Here's Teresa.
Coming in a little high, leaving the 4-pin.
And Kim Benall for San Jose State. Way out. Most of the way back. There's the first lead we've seen. That's the 2, and behind it is the 8-pin, and this is a shot that calls for about as much precision as any 2-pin lead.
You got that right, because if the ball jumps at all, it can chop the 2 off.
Single pin miss, and you won't see that very often. Teresa let that one get away. It ran by the left side. Now let's see what Kim Benall can do.
Got to keep the speed up on those spares.
Coming hard.
Again, it jumped on the end. They have to keep that speed up or tighten the line. If they give it too much angle, that ball is going to jump early.
No advantage through 1 frame.
Patricia Civic in the second frame of the second game. Just missing the head pin, leaving the 1-2 for a spare. Now we both have We have an even match going with an open by both teams.
This is Lisa Miyanaga. Way out. Is it coming enough? Not quite.
Just a little bit late. Leaving the 2, 4, 5.
There's a shot of the guys. That's a Houston University team in the red and white. And here's a team that's trying to catch them. San Diego State, they're 44 pins back through one match. Wide, and we'll get some names for you, but San Diego State, remember the team in the dark uniforms, that's Houston University out of the Southwest Conference. If they can win and they're leading, they will challenge Wichita State for the National Collegiate Bowling Championship in the men's division. We'll pick it up. There's Houston. Kenny Tate. Single pin. That one ran by too. Boy, all the misses have been on the left side of single pins. We've seen 3 errors so far.
The balls are hooking. This is Bart Mills on San Diego State's University team for a spare conversion on the 1-2. And he converts it with no problem.
So now we go to the third person in the order. This is the coach as well as the number 3 bowler for Houston. Mazar Vasigi. And he's got 8 down and 2 to get.
And up for San Diego is their coach player, Jim Lewis, with a high game of 217. He's been on the team for 2 years. He's also got 2 300s to his credit and a high series of 771. Playing that extreme outside line with a lot of speed. It doesn't come up to the head pin, leaving him the 1, 2, 4.
This young man has a high game of 280. Mazar Vasigi. Lefty after the 2 pins in the left corner. And he got
converts to 4-7. And now to convert the 1, 2, 4 is Jim Lewis. He's 24 years of age, majoring in journalism in the senior class.
That coach has got a little extra pressure on him, hasn't he?
And he converts the spare with no problem.
Not only tell him how to do it, he's got to show him how.
You know, that's really difficult trying to put yourself in a position where you're coaching and playing at the same time. I mean, it's tough on any coach.
This is Don Savant. His nickname is Duck. He's had a couple of 300s, averaged 210, and leaves on a good hit a 10 pin.
And up for San Diego is Joe Diller. He has a high game of 300. His high series, 825.
That figures out to 275.
That's tremendous. That's tremendous.
Unbelievable. That's a career for a lot of us. Here's Duck Savant. He's had a 793 sanction series. Let's see how this right-hander handles that right corner.
Oh, just misses it to the left. Again, ball hooking. Got a 5-9 conversion. Should go hard and straight. Picks it up.
Joe Diller's got his spare. Here's Rick Smalley coming up for Houston. 300 games. It's amazing the number of, it's 12 in a row, as you probably know. The times that you've had a chance to do it, and then to be able, as a pressure mouse, keep it going.
To carry, that's the problem.
When you had 30 strikes in a row, what were you thinking about 20 or 25 along?
My target, that's it. I had tunnel vision. I knew no one was around. It was just myself in those lanes. This is Glenn Jones, who comes in high into the pocket, making the 4-7-9 split to convert.
Now Rick Smalley for Houston, his 4th year on the team. He's a math major. Been bowling for 12 years, also his first trip to the Nationals. He's also a golfer. An unusual style, and watch it maybe the second time around. He slides not more than 1/4 of an inch. When he plants that foot, it stays planted right at the line. He's a lefty.
Plants and pulls it through.
Yep.
As does Glenn Jones.
So that's the first 5 frames, and Houston down 14 to San Diego State. 79-45 with a spare.
On San Diego, number 1 bowler Tim Schneisler, going for the strike, and he gets it.
9 going and 1 coming back. This is Mark Lowry with a 199 average. Nose hit.
Notice how the speed, if you let up on the speed and allow the ball to react, it will jump on the end, and that's what happened to Mark.
This is a makeable spare. This is the 3-4 and the 6. Probably the same shot that would deliver that baby split. The 3-10 would get this one home for Mark.
A little bit more difficult than that. Here goes Bart Mills for San Diego State.
Ooh, washout.
Doesn't come up enough, leaving him a washout with the 1-2-4-10.
Mark Lowry will give this 3-4-6 a try.
He needs to go to the right of the 3, send a 3 and a 4, and the ball will take out the 3-6. Oh, he gave it a good try.
San Diego State down 44 pins in the match, but leading in this one. The second of 2 in the semifinals. Bert Mills had the spare get away.
Takes the head pin only. It's a big open frame for San Diego.
Here's Kenny Tate. Average of 209. Yanked the figure holes out of that one.
That's called overpowering it, putting it right in the pocket. Don't give the pins a chance. Don't give the lane a chance to do anything with that bowling ball.
I think he was hooking in the air before it ever hit.
He kept it on target, that's for sure.
Here's the coach.
Again, the ball does not finish on the end. It's like it's hitting oil coming into the pocket. Goes straight back, leaving him the washout again, the 1-2-4-10.
Major Vasigi. His first year on the team, 199 average. He's a southpaw with a 772 sanctioned series. That's
and he goes to Brooklyn, carries the strike.
San Diego State up by a dozen now, and so Houston has come back a little bit. They were down 25. There's a good
great spare conversion. Sends the head pin over into the 10. They need that because, you know, in that first game, Houston shot a 223 and San Diego rolled a 179. So they've got 44 pins to make up here, and they've made up almost all of them. They're only down by 12 now.
On Savant. crossed over, but not enough, and he's got not a pushover spare left.
Joe Diller now up on lane 4 for San Diego. Needs a strike here. And he gets it.
What Joey needs, Joey gets, huh? We have not had a double in gals or guys yet.
We're going down to the 10th frame on this one now. San Diego is only down by 2 pins. Houston needs to convert this.
Ooh, gotta let that one get a long way away.
But you notice how that ball just grabbed the lane and hooked. You have to go so hard and straight to keep that ball from jumping on the end.
Taking a look back, a very close match between San Jose State and Penn State in their second match to see who goes against West Texas State in the finals of the women's. They're down to 8 frames right now, and it's still very, very even.
There's only 2 pins difference right now between San Jose State and Penn State, with San Jose State leading, and they're already 24 pins up.
That would be Glenn Jones.
Again, missing the headpin, leaving in the 1, 2, 4.
And Rick Smalley up for Houston on lane number 18.
With that open in the 9th frame for Houston, that puts San Diego State plus 24 pins. Houston is the one now with the pressure on to strike out in the 10th. Let's see what Rick Smalley does.
Remember, he does not slide. He puts that foot down and it stays there. And he's got pretty good pin outs. That ball came a long way. 7 down and 3 to get it. Not the most difficult of the 3-pin spares.
Hard and direct on that spare. Glenn Jones covers the spare. In the 10th frame, he's got 1 more ball for a fill ball. Still up by 24 pins.
After this match, where we're getting set up for the finals, the Young American Bowling Association has something that we would like to show you. That was a big spare by Rick Smalley. They'll lock the door.
But I believe San Diego State will be the one to go on to bowl against Wichita State for the title in the men's division. In the women's division, in their second game, San Jose State finished with a 183. Penn State finished with a 182. San Jose already had a 24-pin lead, so San Jose State will be bowling West Texas State for the championship final for the ladies.
Rick Smalley's extra ball, which, as you said, has almost been rendered insignificant now because it was mathematically out of reach. It's a handshake all around the San Diego State. Houston matches history. San Diego State has earned the right to challenge Wichita State for the bowling supremacy in collegiate bowling in the U.S. of A.
Bowling term of the day is a symmetrical versus asymmetrical core in a bowling ball. So just like shapes in geometry, a symmetrical shape means you can fold it in half and it'll be the exact same on each side. Similarly, bowling cores are the same way. A symmetrical